So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is your host JD. I hope you're all doing well and are having a great day so far. In this episode, we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite news organization, CNN. I think I'm right in saying, and a lot of you will agree with me, they are the best source for news right now. They never lie to the American people whatsoever, and they do come out with the best take on things, which is why a lot of people tune into them. But first and foremost, in this video, we're going to be reacting to this 2-minute clip that has been going around recently of a very heated debate around the trans issue within female sports, and a woke activist full of soy simply cannot stand somebody talking about it in the way they don't like, and they lose it. And then we'll be getting into the news that has just come out surrounding mass layoffs occurring at CNN, apparently because of their ratings that continue to tank. This is what happens when you tell the truth to the people watching at home and you don't push a very clear agenda onto them.
Excuse me, is this Sarcasm 101?
But before we carry on any further, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to say by now. You know the drill. Make sure to leave a like rating as it really helps out the video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's all enjoy another woke meltdown because we've been enjoying them quite a bit recently.
I think there are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to you call a trans girl a boy.
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys.
Hold on a second. So apparently now, according to this activist in this lovely, stunning and brave world we're living in, to call a trans girl a boy, which that's what they are, is now a slur? Are we just adding things to the list right now? Anything you now say is transphobic. These people are a joke. They're going to be sat there thinking, oh, I don't know why we're getting such low ratings. I don't know what. Do you listen to yourselves? Man.
They're not boys. They're not playing girls softball. I'm not going to sit there and listen to that.
Let's reset for a second because, look, this is a really heated issue, right? And Sharmichael, I know you. I know that you understand that people have different views on this. I think out of respect for Jay, let's try to talk about this in a way that is respectful.
Out of respect for Jay, which I assume is the guy who almost cried whilst he heard the other guys say boys and girls sports. How about respect for all the girls and women who are having to deal with this issue? Any respect for them? How about talk about this issue truthfully instead of caring about this dude's feelings? You know, we all know men should not be competing in women's sports. Boys should not be competing in girls' sports. And the Democrats, they completely ignored that during the whole election. Every single day Kamala Harris got up on stage or whoever else, they spoke about women's rights, yet they completely ignored that. They're a bunch of hypocrites. They really are.
Okay, so let me rephrase this since I'm being targeted here.
I don't think you're not, just to be clear, you are not being targeted.
I am, but it's okay.
I'm specifically saying that I know that you are not intending to be transphobic.
He should know that I'm not
I'm not calling you transphobic. I'm saying you're using a phrase that you know.
So the way regular people interpret it,
that's not regular people. That's not regular people. There's no consensus that these are actually boys. This whole thing about trans girls is a canard. We're talking about a tiny sliver of the population, and we're using that
my point in
to
terms
take
of
away
its
healthcare from thousands of people.
Hold on, just get to your point.
My point in terms of its effectiveness, regular people with children look at these things and they say, you know what, this is a bit too far. I do not agree with this. I don't like this. I think Democrats are going way too much to the left on social issues. They're uncomfortable with it. A lot of people believe that. A lot of families believe that. You may disagree with that reality, but that's why Republicans kept running those ads over and over and over again, because they saw the metrics suggested that they were
lying
working.
in those ads over and over again and using rhetoric like you just used, saying this is boys playing girls sports. First of all, we're talking about 5 people in the entire country. We're talking about trans girls being allowed to play with the people who are in their gender. And if you don't believe, you don't have to listen to me. Listen to the American Medical Association, the American Psychological Association.
The American Medical Association.
This is not about...
Because they never lie, do they? Oh, no, absolutely not. And this argument that I've heard so many people make over these last couple of years, oh, it's only affecting a small population. It's like 5... No, it's not. No, it's not. It happens so often you wouldn't believe. But because you only tune in to your liberal mainstream media, you don't hear about it. Check out people's channels on YouTube. Go on X. You'll see it being spoken about all the time. The fact that they shut this man down as soon as he told the truth just shows you where CNN is at. You say boys competing in girl sports because, again, it is the truth, and you get these woke meltdowns. You get this guy full of soy who almost looks like he's going to start crying. Oh, no, don't say that. I don't want you to say that. The host says, oh, I know you're not meaning to be transphobic. I lose my patience with these people. I really do. I just don't think they realize how much of an issue this is. They've gone so far left, as that guy said. And then after Trump wins, they're like, I just don't know why women voted for Trump. Well, this is one of the issues. Yeah, it's going to be a very tough 4 years for these people. A lot of woke meltdowns are going to be occurring, and we're going to enjoy every single bit of it. But now onto the second part of this video, and as I said at the beginning, we're going to be talking about the mass layoffs that are going to be coming at CNN. This is because of their low ratings during the election as well, which I can't imagine why they'd have such low ratings. Can you? And obviously the large amounts of money they've been spending recently on some of its top stars, and I mean a lot of money. The Daily Mail go on to report CNN will axe top stars in layoffs that will see hundreds fired as ratings continue to tank. According to an explosive new report from Puck, network executives will unleash sweeping layoffs in a bid to save the network's flaying reputation. It comes after the departure of stalwart Chris Wallace, and amid reports senior stars like Wolf Blitzer and Jake Tapper have both been denied raises. There is no mention of who may be on the chopping block. The highest paid stars include Anderson Cooper, who rakes in $20 million a year, Aaron Burnett $6 million a year, and rising star Caitlin Collins $3 million. Man, it's crazy when you sit here and think about it, the amount of money these people are getting paid. Now, I have no issue with people getting paid. If you're earning millions, well done to you, but these people are absolutely terrible at their job. So it just shows you, ladies and gentlemen, nothing is impossible. You too can be like Caitlin Collins. Well, don't actually be like her, because that would be a very terrible experience, but you can be like her and earn $3 million. If she can do it, you can do it. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. But it just shows you as well how much money CNN was willing to fork out to pay these people to push agendas onto people and lie to people every single day. You know, I realize these news organizations will throw money at people like a guy at a strip club who's got nothing to lose. They don't care until the consequences come around, like CNN are now experiencing. In the next few months, I'm told CNN will implement another round of layoffs that will impact hundreds of employees across the organization, reporter Dylan Byers wrote Friday, referencing CNN's recent 100-person layoff seen over the summer. The fresh round of firings, the insider said, will be more geared toward the production side of things. As a result, reporters and correspondents will be required to cover their slack, they said, describing how on-air workers will be asked to assume more of the responsibilities once handled by teams of producers and production assistants. Byers wrote redundant assignments will be nixed and various divisions will be reduced or even eliminated. Some of the on-air talent are likely to be affected, he went on to reveal. Sources who spoke to the reporter, who worked at CNN for 3 years before founding Puck, added how the looming layoffs are part of an overarching plan, one that puts a premium on the station's digital platforms. Again, you know, for me, this is what happens when every single day you get on air and you lie to people. People are seeing through it. More and more people are waking up. They'll go and find something else. And this could also be the effect of more and more people rejecting the mainstream media. You know, X right now, I would say, is the #1 place people go for news. It is more authentic. It is more real. And yes, there is still a lot of crap on there and things still need to be fixed. But people would rather go to X for their news because they know a lot of the time they're going to get an uncensored version of the story. But if they go ahead and watch the MSM, they're going to get lied to. And sometimes, if not a lot of the times, they don't cover the stories. They blatantly avoid a lot of the stories people want to hear about. X is doing such a huge thing right now. I'll go as far to say, you know, it was a big reason as to why the Republican Party won. Without it, I'm not too sure, you know, they would have got as big of a victory, because every single day people would go on that app and it would be exposing the things that the left, the Democrats are saying, especially surrounding people like Trump. You know, they come out every day and call him this, call him that, saying he's going to do this, that. But on X, they were getting exposed. And a lot of people see that. They wake up and they say, you know what, I'm rejecting the MSM. I'm going ahead and I'm staying on X. I'm getting my news from there. And the MSM, they do not like it. We are seeing a massive change right now. It wouldn't surprise me if numbers across all news organizations, CNN, MSNBC, whoever else, the BBC, they continue to go down further. Their time is up. It really is. Nobody's complaining. But leave your thoughts down below nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on the first video we watched and also mass layoffs occurring at CNN? Leave all the comments down below. I'll be checking them all out. But until next time, until tomorrow, it has been your host JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.